Well, okay, everybody. Good attempt at filming from Carson Creek Trail over Melones Lakes at the Glory Hole. My friend Arturo is behind me. Today's the Sunday, the 22nd of or 23rd of March. It's about 12:30 p.m. It's a beautiful day in the low 60s, and I'm just getting ready to start walking. This is my second time around. I was doing really good, and all of a sudden I dropped the video cam on the ground. I just missed the mud. So I'm going to start on our hike right now, maybe 2 mile loop or so. This is the Carson Creek Trail. All the creeks are running because we had a lot of rain recently. I'm going to go ahead and switch hands again without dropping the camera, so I can actually hold my cane without. There you go. So I got my camera in my left hand, and I'll be pausing it on and off all the way through the hike. So let's say it's not going to be too long a video, maybe 5 to 10 minutes if I can do it. But this is a nice little gradual, easy grade down, some switchbacks. Actually pretty level. This is a nice little creek right here. We just got finished running into about a woman with like 10 herding dogs with her, all off leash. Well, she got lucky because they're supposed to have your dog leashed. But I don't make a big deal of it because I used to walk boomerang off leash all the time, but not when there's a lot of people around. But anyway, long story short, she got away with it, but she should have had her leashed anyway. They were all muddy. It was really funny, but it's a nice little trail. So it's a perfect day for hiking. It's going to start drying. All these trails will start drying up the next month and a half or so. Once we go into April and May, we're not going to get much more rain in this rainy season. We probably have about 2.5 more weeks of rainy season, but it can rain in May sometimes. Little surprise showers. But anyway, yeah, rain everything is. By June, all this grass will be. Hey, Arturo, come on, Bo. He's way back there. He has a little bit of a limp, so it's hard for him to keep up with me. I'm not walking that fast, but he has atrophy on his left side. So he has to walk at his own pace. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's all green right now, but by mid-June, late June, all the way into October, it's going to be all golden brown, yellow and golden brown. Our California gold, our grassy foothills. But yeah, it's green now, but not for long. When the hot sun starts beating down, by mid-May, it's already going to be in the 90s. By summer, the average temperature up here is between 95 and 105 every day for like 4 months. But the lake's pretty full right now. You can see in the distance right here. I have actually recorded up here New Melones Lake probably from 2021 and 22 with boomerang, when I used to be able to leash him on trail. But that became a thing of the past. He was pretty easy to control on a leash before, but he started rejecting the leash, made it very difficult at times. When I was in a public trail, I had to be very careful where I walked him. But I think the last time I was up here was probably May of 2022, about 3 years ago or so, almost 3 years ago. It's beautiful over here. Over there is a boat marina where some of the houseboats come in. They dock over there. During the summertime, there are a lot of people who get houseboats, and the whole families go on them, and they turn around the whole lake. It's like a reservoir lake over here. It's partially man-made and part of it is natural. They made it much bigger, probably back in the 50s and 60s, for supplying water to the surrounding small cities: Angels Camp, Murphy's, Sonora, and Calparopos. But we're about 20 miles northeast of Calparopos right now. See how beautiful it is down there? Absolutely gorgeous day. And Arturo's still back there. Half the time he's on his cell phone talking to his friends or his girlfriend over in Estonia. But anyway, like I say, I can't. I'll let the video speak for itself as I walk along here. I sure miss not having boomerang with me. It's been a very difficult road for me. This past month has been travesty, but I'm getting over it little by little. But my whole world's turned upside down with the incident that occurred. Actually, the date he was put down was the 24th of February, so it's almost a month. Tuesday it'll be a month. Breaking my heart. It's very hard to deal with his reactivity, getting him in and out of the truck. These kind of places I have to really think things up, because there's always a big glitch for him to jump up and down the truck. He never had that problem till the past year and a half or so. Before that was like no big deal, but he had put some weight on, plus he was neutered, and it changed his whole hormones, all of his whole things he could do easily before. He had all this self-doubt and reactiveness that he was built into him. It was the saddest story ever, and I don't want to think about it right now. I don't ruin my hike. It was all real breakdown crying, but he was a good dog, lovely dog. But what can I say? It might be a while before I get another dog. I'll probably adopt a rescue dog in about a couple of months, but I don't know where I'm going to be living. I'm going to be moving away from Copperopolis, but I'm not sure where I'm going to be moving to. I'm selling my house. So, anyway, onward and upward. I can't hardly afford living up here anymore because the cost of fire insurance is way too expensive, and it's knocking me off my budget. So yeah, it is expensive living in California. Well, mostly I was doing fine with my budget. My monthly payments were fair, but all of a sudden, with all the insurance came at me, my insurance rates tripled, and it really kicked my butt. This is actually one of the better trails over here. It's not steep at all. It runs pretty level, flat, and it drops down a little bit, about not even 500 feet or so elevation. But we'll see as you go wrap it our way around the mountain here, that it does drop gradually, but it's not bad at all. It's not steep at all. So I decided to take this route today. I didn't want too much of a workout, and Arturo has that atrophy, so it's really hard for him to walk for too long on uneven trails. So I try to keep it basic for him. But I'm ready to get hiking back to normal in about another month and a half or so. I can get my strength back too, because I had a lot of stuff hit me really hard from the first of the year all the way to most recently. And half my strength is basically hit me hard. I went into shock actually for a better part of 6 weeks. And now I'm just starting to come out of it, but probably gonna have to wind up eating more more iron supplement, vitamins and amino acids and things like that. Maybe put some weight on. I'm down to a paltry 163 from my height is 5'11" and a half. So I'm pretty thin. So I have to put some weight on. I eat really nutritious food and natural as possible, but I gotta bulk up a little bit. Not much, maybe about 5 to 10 pounds, and I'll be in much stronger shape. But this gives me the initiative to go out and hike more often. But sure would be nice to have a nice trail dog with you. It sure would be nice if I get myself another trail dog. Booming was the best dog. He would stay right by my side the whole time. Never had to worry about leashing him. And as I ran into other people, had to get him to call back and stay by my side, because he would be curious. He'd want to sniff people as they went by. Some people would be cool about it, the other people would be freaking out about it. Did you leash your dog? I said, yeah, he'll come back. Don't worry about it. He's not going to bite you. But that's the way it is. It's a hit and miss. So let me get by this little mud puddle